And I can just tell you, as a teacher, as an educator, that the willful lack of investment by the Tories in education will see this come to an end, because kids don't get music in school anymore. They don't get to study music anymore. How are we going to have entertainment like this in the future if we don't start investing in education? So our next speaker, our first speaker, sorry, is Stephen Brown, and he is the regional organiser of the Musicians Union, a very fitting person to follow our band. Thank you.
Thank you, Kate. How you doing, Birmingham? Do you want to see the Tories out? Same here. I'm pleased to be speaking here today, and I want to talk on behalf of an overlooked workforce, musicians. Like you, we are workers. We may provide the soundtrack to your lives, but we've also been stung by 12 years of Tory austerity, their cost of living crisis. It's a broken economic system when anyone working full-time cannot pay their bills. It's absolutely disgraceful. What do you say, Birmingham? Musicians' income has stagnated at 2007 levels. We often travel large distances to do gigs and tours, and the inflation and the cost of fuel means musicians can end up being out of pocket just for working. The Tory handling of the economy means times in our industry are tough. Ticket sales are down on pre-COVID, work opportunities shrinking, venues closing. Yet, the UK music industry is worth billions, but like all forms of capitalism, rewards are not shared equally. During COVID, musicians sat at home unable to work. 46% of musicians got no government help at all. Many never recovered and ended up doing jobs just like you, working in care homes, driving vans, working in factories, doing essential jobs just like you, never to come back to their music career. Meanwhile, the streaming platforms and big record labels take 85% of the streaming income. Their profits went up 27%, with CEOs counting the cash in the billions. But a DIY artist would need 1 million streams a month just to earn minimum wage. 20,000 musicians during COVID applied to hardship funds to help see them through. That's why the MU is a fixed streaming campaign, but it needs new legislation. Guess what? The Tories aren't interested. Surprise, surprise. Pre-COVID, the income for most Midlands musicians, and this might surprise you, was around 20 grand a year. Half would have earned half that touring Europe. Not anymore. The Tory oven-ready Brexit deal has put an end to that. And finally, what about our music education system? You're probably not aware that only 15% of kids get a continuing music education. In private schools, that's over 50%. That's the Tories saying kids from disadvantaged backgrounds can say goodbye to a music career. They've hollowed out our music education system, outsourced it, driving down pay terms and conditions. Like you, I want to see the Tories out. We need an end to privatisation, we need an end to outsourcing, we need our public services funding properly, we want to see the Tories out. What do we say, Birmingham? Tories out! Thank you for your time.